We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
This guy can really pitch. He's got a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one I think about is the sinker. He'll use it when he needs to get a ground ball or maybe get out of a jam. Bases loaded, first and second, maybe even a runner on first base. Here comes that sinker to get that ground ball. He's looking to get.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Kyle Hendricks will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league starter. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball to the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big
second
dog.
Here tonight, third baseman Steve Cook.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Matt, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game.
Right here.
Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here in the ballpark. You need to get the people behind you, and you need to score a run.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is popped up, calling for it, Rizzo, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Hey, come on now.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there.
Hey,
although
right
consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Hit on. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get it out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Here's Daniel Murphy now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Nationals lead 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cubs, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Past battles with Scherzer, 0 for 4. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Ground ball right side. Murphy showing off his range. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting second, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Come on, guys.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Anthony
baseman.
Rizzo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Roll it up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Hey, we got one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out with the man at first.
Here we go.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2 down now.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Sinker, one ball, one strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping up now, Walter Takahashi.
Center fielder, Walter Takahashi.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses.
Hey,
1 and 2.
Good eye.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality
Have a
take.
rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hey, get a good
2-2
one.
one
Get a
more
good rip
time.
on it, huh?
Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Batting 8.
He takes his first
The
cuts
left
in this
fielder,
one with a
number
man
8,
at first and 2
Brian
away.
Goodwin.
All right, one time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away.
Squared up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Hey, see it. Try it. Let's go, big dog.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, number 25.
Hey, we got no outs.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That's
a
a ball.
fastball that just misses
1 ball,
inside.
no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Batting 6th, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Ball.
As he'll take a look at a
1-0.
slider here that misses for ball 1.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that
Here we
starts
go
in
now.
at
Let's
you
go.
and still breaks over the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Number 8.
Stepping in now, number 8, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, no outs now, none.
That's inside, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hey, let's roll 2 right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Looped out towards short. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now,
Hey, come
Addison
on now,
Russell.
here we go.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Russell.
One down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-0 pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Max Scherzer. 9-1-2
Pitcher
due
number
up.
31, Max Scherzer.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball. No.
First
Hey, good
pitch
eye,
here is
good
a
take.
sinker that
Drive
runs a
that
bit
pitch
too
now, eh?
wide. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
The batter, number
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Kim. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook.
Let's go, kid.
for
One
him here in
time
this
right
one.
here. Cook.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a
Come on,
base
baby,
runner
square it
here
up.
feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Kyle Hendricks.
Leading off
And
for
he'll
the
lead
Cubs.
things off against Max
Pitcher.
Scherzer.
Kyle Hendricks.
And nobody.
And a
Ball.
slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled.
Foul. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a flare out toward right center.
I got it.
Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready
Now
for
batting,
another chance?
center
Jason
fielder,
Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a fastball just a bit up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Chris Bryant will be next.
Plays it first here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Striding in once again,
Now batting.
Chris Bryant
Third
reached
baseman.
base via the walk in his
Chris
first plate appearance.
Ryan.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with one down.
One out, one out.
And again a throw. Runner back safely. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead, right here.
From the stretch. Ball one.
One out now.
Here it comes, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. Good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. Now another 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Yes, he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Plays it first.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3 runs already home here.
One out, one out.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
To 2-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
2 outs, fellas.
Here we go, boys.
Strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals 0. Standing in, Bryce Harper. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
34. Bryce Harper.
Come on now, rip it.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now here it comes. I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The batter.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
Check the swing there and pops this one up. And there's out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Get your pitch, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
No.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Get your pitch, huh?
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson
Leading
Contreras. He singled his last time up.
Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Now batting.
In now, number 8. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 3 hits.
Here we go, boys.
No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Shortstop. Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we got 1 here, guys.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Kyle Hendricks.
Now batting.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Hendricks.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Two down now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Cubs strand 1. but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for the Nationals, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Almost a worm burner as he
1-1.
misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Ready on 1 and 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in the switch hitter, Walter
Center fielder number
Takahashi
33.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take
One
a look
ball,
at ball
no strike.
1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on.
fly.
So I think
Let's
it's time
go,
to
right
start
here.
looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
The left
He's
fielder,
0 for
number 8.
1 thus far.
Brian Goodwin.
At one time, right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get
that's
foul.
foul.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Digging in once again,
Leading
Jason
off for the
Hayward.
Cubs.
He'll lead things
Center
off as we
fielder,
begin the home 5th.
Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hee-haw.
And that pitch catches the
Come
inside
on, fella,
corner.
let's go.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's
3
fallen
balls,
behind
1
now,
strike.
3-1. Chris Bryant is on deck.
No one out now.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
D-Rock.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat.
Hey, nobody away.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1 to short.
Roll it up, roll it up.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Ty Block is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ty Block. First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Nobody here, nobody.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, we got one.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
4, Wilmer Flores.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen
good one
up.
up there, huh?
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Trey Turner.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Schwarber makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Steve
third
Cook.
baseman.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch.
Whoa.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22, A.J. Cole.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 25.
A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
I go.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Here we go.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Number 8.
Into the box, number 8. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
2 down here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go, boys.
Called strike over the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they lead it 3-0. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Hey, your pitch.
He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The right fielder, number
Right
34.
guy, right spot. Come on now,
Bryce
kid.
Harper.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hunk kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, see it and drive it, huh?
Lays off 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That misses 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pulled softly
Hey,
out
boy,
toward
stay
right.
back, stay through
and
it.
that's
Good
in
piece.
there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Hey, like
looking for the
there,
strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across the score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Attaboy.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nats 1. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Addison Russell.
Nobody down here.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
No ball. One strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
1-0.
One down, one down.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and All in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Set to deal on 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Plays it first.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate.
I got it.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nats 1. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
56, Hector Rondon.
Ready once again, Walter Takahashi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Walter Takahashi.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hayward coming on. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Grounded foul off to the right side.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Josh Rutledge will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Josh Rutledge.
And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Schwarber on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
One pitch. Here we go. Let's go.
Low for ball 1.
1-0.
And no one better.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Schwarber moving forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Kevin Segrist is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
8th.
46, Kevin Segrist.
Now batting, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. In there at the letters 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And oh, this one drops. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Take it, take it. Mine, I got it.
Takahashi is there, and he has it for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Rizzo.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line hard to center field.
Me.
Takahashi is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 out, nobody on.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A little low. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Eat it, eat it.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Now batting, number 25.
2 down here.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Here we go, guys.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops
That's
him
up,
up
that's up.
over
Who's
toward
got it?
foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nats 1. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Wade Davis.
So coming to the plate, Steve Cook. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, let it fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back to challenge him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
2-1. Here it is. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
And the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 8, ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
0-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
Hey, let it fly, let it
looks
fly.
so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Let's go, baby.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Max Scherzer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.